Good morning, class family. It's a terrific Tuesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start with the date. January 9th, 2024. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will do literacy centers. Then, we will use headings to explore what we want to learn in nonfiction texts. After that, we will learn how to write a nonfiction book. Last, we will write our names. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner. Remember, good readers also read from top to bottom and left to right. We'll begin with today's date and the abbreviation for this month. There's a capital letter J-A-N, period. What does that abbreviation stand for? We'll say the month out loud. If you said January, great job. Notice how there's a capital letter to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. January 9th, 2024. After our date, reread the greeting, beginning with the word dear and a capital D like D-D. Dear class family. After our greeting, look at the first telling sentence. I noticed it starts with a capital letter. Good writers start sentences with capital letters. As we are rereading, notice all of the capital letters that begin every single telling sentence within our message. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's a terrific Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that every day to work on being a portrait of a graduate. And we're practicing being a great communicator and collaborator. Remember, when you're doing this, to speak clearly with your mouth and listen with your ears. That's what good communicators and collaborators do. Okay, we're going to see the order of what we're doing this morning in language arts first, next, then, and last. First, we will learn letters and sounds, just like we do every day at school. We'll use so many resources, including our word wall with the foundations cards. We'll practice the letters, sounds, pictures to match that word, and American Sign Language. Let's go ahead and review vowels at this time. Remember, the vowels on this resource have red in the background. A, apple. E, ed. I, itch. O, octopus. U, up. So in addition to our word wall, we'll use our sound wall as a resource. We have one in class, an electronic version on the screen. We're working on UFly, and we're going to use this other resource to help us with the letters and sounds. There's so many things that we're using to pump our brains with knowledge. Shout out to some YouTube channels, Jack Hartman's, Mr. B's, The Singing Walrus, The Learning Station. We'll be using yours today. Oh, and the Kaboomers. Oh, we'll be using all of yours. And we're doing dun dun dun, phonemic awareness, tapping out different words for the beginning, middle, and ending sound and saying that whole word. This is going to help us become better readers and writers. Next, we will do literacy centers. We're going to do literacy centers. And you're going to get your iPad to log on independently to Lexia Core 5 reading program. There are other teachers within the classroom who are going to meet with some small groups. You also have some other centers in the room, and I'm going to be calling kids individually to the teacher table area in order to do VKRP, the PALS section Phonological awareness literacy screening. So most of you have already completed the letter identification for lowercase letter ID and sounds. And I'll be pulling some small groups to begin the spelling section. So when you hear that CVC word, listen carefully. And as you are starting to write, you can tap it out and listen for that sound at the beginning, middle, and end of the word. And then you're going to be writing the whole thing out. It's going to be wonderful. What a great way to see what you already know at this point in kindergarten. Okay, then we will use headings to explore what we want to learn in nonfiction text. Okay, so we've been working on nonfiction text. Remember, nonfiction texts teach, inform, and explain real things. We've been using text features. That's what good readers do when using nonfiction text. And today, we are going to be focusing on heading. A heading is a few words that tell what a paragraph, section, or chapter will be about. So we'll be using headings in our nonfiction text to help us know what that information is going to be about on that page, either the paragraph or the pages, that section. Oh, headings are wonderful to help us when reading nonfiction text. Text features, my goodness, they help us so much. Headings, captions, index, glossary, table of contents, we know the title page, illustrations, photographs. We have so many different things. Diagrams, my goodness. Nonfiction text features help a reader a great deal, and you're going to use them as you are reading more and more and growing up and going to school each year. After that, we will learn how to write a nonfiction book. You're going to have your resources for writing workshop. You're going to look at the list that we brainstormed. You're going to think, which idea did you select? And then plan what you're going to be doing. And remember, good writers make sure that pictures and words tell who, where, and what in your story. So think about your nonfiction book that you're going to be writing and what is your topic. Focus on the topic and pick the 3 things you're going to be teaching about that topic, okay? And really focus on it today. All right, last we'll write our names. Love, Miss Joyner. We're going to practice writing our first and last name, and you're going to identify each letter in your name and write it down. Oh, it's going to be great. You need to be able to say and spell your name, okay? Let's go ahead and practice that today at school in kindergarten. What a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our do you like question of yes or no answers for today is, do you like turtles? Well, do you? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator and share your reason why. Do you like turtles?